guys, good morning. Amanda Brooks here, coming to you live from Bangor, Maine. I am a physician assistant. I have been practicing emergency medicine for the last 14 years and opened a wellness center 2.5 years ago where I'm really hoping to bridge the gap between modern and alternative medicine. So today's video, I'm hoping it's going to provide you with some very helpful information, and I think it could be a little bit eye-opening. Good morning, guys. Good morning, Kathy. Good morning, Teresa. So I spent yesterday working in the emergency department, and you know what? I review medication lists before going in to see patients. And something that I'm always seeing on people's medication list is antidepressants. Now, how many of us have felt sad before? How many of us have felt depressed before? You know, a lot of us, right? Like I just went through, a crazy divorce, broke up another really long-term wonderful relationship, and I could be like wallowing in my sorrow, and I think a lot of us could, and I think it's really, sometimes we want an easy fix, and we think, that's an antidepressant, and we go see our physician and they put us on an antidepressant because that's what they're trained to do. Okay, so first of all, I was cycling on my Peloton this morning, and I wanted to remind you guys that exercise, it's actually deemed as a first-line treatment for mild to moderate depression. Okay, so first thing I did to kind of get out of my funk is get back to exercising. So before getting into the meat of this presentation, if you're not exercising, please, oh please, start exercising because it's going to make a huge difference. Okay, so these are the alarming facts that I want to share with you. Okay, I was reviewing a recent meta-analysis. This is, looking at all of the published data on antidepressants, and it sparked a huge controversy in the public because guess what it showed? It showed that probably antidepressants and placebo are the same. So there's no efficacy over taking an antidepressant compared to a placebo. But how can that be? Like, are drug companies only publishing positive studies? Like, what about all the clinical data, all the clinical trials? So, guess what a bunch of researchers did? These researchers, you guys, they applied to the FDA, and they could do this through the Freedom of Information Act, and they asked for all of the studies that have been done on these antidepressants. And what they found was completely shocking. So all of the published studies looking at antidepressants, it's positive. So if you're looking at that, you're gonna think, oh my gosh, these drugs, these are amazing. These are going to help with my depression. But when we combed through all of the published and unpublished studies, only about half of the time are the drugs effective. They actually showed that there was a similar effect with the placebo compared to the actual drug. Now, this is absolutely insane, and it's actually showing us that we have a problem because we in America, we like evidence-based medicine. And this is putting our patients, and as a provider, those of us who just look at the published data, at risk. So in 2008, I have a few cheat sheets here, like Prozac, Paxil, Effexor. Okay, they work, this was the published study, but just as well as the placebo. And in 2014, so several years later, they showed that the placebo was even more effective than certain antidepressants. So why is it that the FDA knows about this, but is keeping this information from patients and prescribing providers? Well, it's quite simple. It's because the pharmaceutical industry, they are the most profitable and politically influential industry in the United States. Now, I think that what they're doing is they're trying to capitalize on us and our moods, because like I said, we all have times in our life where we're sad and depressed. We go to our physician because we want to get that fixed, and instead of relying on exercise and, personal development, we opt to take a drug. Now, I would be completely remiss if I said that these antidepressants don't work, okay? Because we have found that, especially in severe depression, sometimes they're effective. But I have to wonder, I kind of want to ask my colleagues if we could just start kind of lying, kind of saying, hey, here's your antidepressant, here's your Paxil, here's your Prozac, but have it be a sugar pill. Why not? The reason why is because I think some of you are saying, well, if it's the placebo effect, who cares? Well, I care because do you guys know what the side effects are with these antidepressants? I mean, 2/3 of people that take antidepressants have sexual dysfunction. All right, not something I would be interested in, okay? How about nausea, weight gain, vomiting, diarrhea? Now, 1 out of 5 people that even try to come off of antidepressants, they can't because they have withdrawal symptoms. So no, it's not okay to just take this and to benefit from the placebo effect. So I really want to make this knowledge more available to others so that they know that there are risks associated with going on these antidepressants, because I am seeing them on everyone's medication list. Okay, so share this with someone that you know that's taking an antidepressant. If you yourself are taking one, maybe do some other things. Like I said, the side effects associated with antidepressants, they're real, they're horrible. Start exercising. I think I told you guys about this in a previous video, but read the book The Secret. It's really helpful. Put positive energy back out into the universe. It has to come back to you. It's a law. It has to. Stop being negative. What are the benefits associated with exercise? Instead of decreased sexual issues, you have enhanced libido, you have enhanced muscle tone, you reduce your fat, you live longer. So it will not only help with mood, but many other things. So anyway, surprising, so surprising. But hope you guys have found this helpful. If you have, like it, share it with someone that can benefit from it. And have a great day. See ya.